In a recent statement made by this clown, Brandon Johnson, arresting black people for robbery, drug, rape, violence, and murder by putting them in prison is racism. Plain and simple, prison is not the answer, freedom is. So if someone commits robbery, rape, murder, or a violent crime, saying holding them accountable is now considered racism? That mindset is why many of your communities stay trapped in chaos and fear. You know, there's law-abiding black families that deserve safer neighborhoods just like everyone else. So pretending that violent crimes shouldn't have consequences does not in any way, shape, or form help any black Americans. It hurts them the most because they're usually the ones living in those crime-ridden neighborhoods. And now, don't get me wrong, I'm actually not saying that prison is the only solution. Should be investing in better education, stronger families, mental health resources, and economic opportunity. Maybe stop giving all your fucking money to the illegals. But freedom without accountability is just lawlessness. Someone commits a violent crime, victims deserve justice. So calling accountability racist, it sends the message that black people are incapable of following the law or being held to the same standard as everybody else. It's not only insulting, but it's also really fucking problematic. Because it's this same kind of speech why we have people defending Chud the fucking racist. You want to know why they're defending him? Because they're comparing it to situations where you have a kid like Carmelo Anthony who's released on bail. His bail was set a lot lower than a man who didn't actually kill somebody. Although he was a piece of shit and antagonized the situation, it's still not being treated fairly. Especially over a kid, a black kid, who killed a white kid out of just pure hatred. And is still currently roaming the streets while a family will never get their child back. So now I understand why people keep fucking comparing the two situations, because you got dumbass motherfuckers who come out and say dumbass shit like this. That's why you got dumbass people coming out and saying shit like free Chud the racist because Carmelo's roaming free when they should all be fucking locked up. They should all get the fucking book thrown at them. Because of statements like this and people pushing this sort of agenda is why they are a lot softer on black crime, and it's causing a major problem in our country today. Everyone who does something fucked up needs to be held accountable to the same standards across the fucking board, no matter what color you are.